Hello friends, what's up? We're talking about the new Taeyong album Tap, and can I just say before we begin, the bestie sent me a clip, or showed me a clip the other day that had Buzz Love by Anteam in it, and now Buzz Love has been stuck in my head for several days in a row. In her defense, I did get her into Anteam, like, in the sense that I decided we should watch Anteam's show and really get into Anteam, and she took that and she fucking ran with it, and she's now insane. So I'm getting a lot of Taki content from her, and I'm okay with it. Anyway, let's go over how this video is gonna work. I'm gonna run through the track list and give you my thoughts on each song, and then I'm gonna give this album a score out of 10 at the end. However, I do have a couple disclaimers before we continue. Disclaimer number 1. I have an aversion to Taeyong's musical style. I just need to make that clear. This album was progress compared to the last one. I will warn you of that. But, like, it's just, I'm not the biggest fan of Taeyong's solo music. I'm not the biggest fan of his solo music style. Just be wary of that. Disclaimer number 2, this album is new, just came out, my opinions on it very much may change over time. Third disclaimer, my standard one, everything I say in this video is just my opinion. You do not have to agree with my opinion because music is subjective and that is great. Alrighty, that covers everything I wanted to cover. Let's get into the video. And first song, the title track, Tap. And I want you to be aware, I went into this song with basically no expectations, okay? Like, I hate Shalala, his first solo single. Can't stand, not his first solo single, his solo title track, I guess, his last solo. I hate that song with a burning passion. When me and the bestie went to watch the NCT movie, I was actively pissed they showed the whole thing. Like, can't stand it. And I went into this song with the expectation that I was going to hate this song. I went in prepared, I should say, to really not like this song. And yet, I was still surprised how much I disliked this song, because, spoilers, I really didn't like it. The one saving grace, I think the part that would have really killed it for me, is that Taeyong at least didn't do his fast rapping the entire time. I'm of the opinion Taeyong doesn't understand that fast rapping does not mean good rapping, although to be fair, he actually doesn't do that much fast rapping on this album in general. It is still there, like in this song, it's there, and I still don't like it. I still don't think he understands when he needs to use it. But either way, I'm taking the progress we can get. But let's get into the song, okay? First, the verses. The first verse is fine. It's not great. It's survivable. Like, I can sit through it if I have to. I just don't really want to. The second verse, though, that's where the fast rapping is. And as I just said, I don't enjoy when Taeyong does fast rapping. I don't think he understands what makes a fast rap hit when it hits. And that means it felt very out of place here. The pre-chorus, meanwhile, it's a bit horrible. I really don't like it. Like, I was cringing in pain the first time I heard it. I was like, oof. Oof, don't tell me it's so. Like, tell me it can't be this bad. It's so bad. Like, it has no redeeming qualities for me. And the background music there is very annoying. The chorus also sucks, if you were wondering. At least if you ask me. I'm sure the girlies will stream, but, like, I will not be streaming because the second half of this chorus is just so repetitive, and I hate overly repetitive choruses, and the first half is just bad. Like, it has no, it's a lost cause. That's what I'm gonna say. This chorus is a lost cause, and it needs to be scrapped. And then there's the bridge. Now, I've divided this bridge into 3 sections, okay? The first section is the background music section, and that section's awful. Like, that's the part where Taeyong just randomly interjects, which only makes it worse, but the background music there is just horrendously bad. The second part, though, that's the only actual good part of this song for me. I actually like that part of the bridge, I'm willing to admit it, and I would like to congratulate Taeyong. He had something in a solo title that didn't make me want to shoot myself. After that, the third part is just exceedingly repetitive and annoying. I don't like it at all, and I don't want to talk about it because I have nothing to say about it. Okay, big picture, this song is bad. I think I made that stance pretty clear. I didn't like this song. I thought it was pretty bad, so there's that. But I will concede, this song is technically progress. It is not as bad as Shalala. To be fair, I think that song literally needs to be investigated for crimes, but it's not that bad. However, I will say, I said in my first Taeyong solo review, they need to play more into his danciness. Like, Taeyong is a talented dancer, and I wanted SM to play into it more with his titles, because if we're forced to give him titles, we might as well give him dancey ones. And I don't know why we don't. Like, I stand by that opinion. He needs a dancier song, or I will continue to probably hate his music. Moving on, next we have Moon Tour. And I was shocked because I actually kind of liked this song. Like, I thought it was pretty good, which is, I could be wrong. I don't know if I've ever liked the Taeyong song as much as this one, at least up until this point in the listening experience. Like, the chorus is undeniably good. Like, I've always had a weakness for, like, a nice sung chorus on a rap song. I've said this before, they are my Achilles heel. I have many musical Achilles heels, but it's one of them. And it's nice here. Like, that's what this is, and I enjoyed it. I do have a couple notes, though. First, I would like a bridge. Pretty please. Like, the song has no bridge. I'm mad. I've said this a billion times already. I'm mad at the upcoming K-pop trend of just not having a bridge. These songs are short enough. We don't need it to be cut even shorter. Like, you can give me a bridge. That was issue number one. Issue number two isn't really an issue. It's just like a note, a suggestion, if you will. I feel like a nice female vocalist would have greatly benefited this chorus. My weakness for the sung chorus rap verses, my favorites are ones with a female vocalist and a male rapper. That's just, it's my weakness. I would have liked that here, and I can envision it. Like, I know he had Wendy on his first album, but he could have her come back. She can do another one. She can do another song with Taeyong, and she could have done this song, and I think I would have liked it even more. Aside from that, though, I did enjoy this song. I actually don't really have many complaints about it. I thought it was good. Not enough that I'm adding it to the Apple Music, but, like, we're gonna take what we can get from Taeyong, and this is definitely steps in the right direction. Next up, we have Runaway, and once again, it's actually pretty good. Like, we had two enjoyable songs in a row. I'm shocked. But Taeyong this time, I think he's playing into my weaknesses, because he made it almost like pop rocky. He really took a page out of like the BO playbook. I love BO. So like he took a page out of the BO playbook and it worked. I will say I still didn't love the pre-chorus. I think it slows the song down too much. I like when a pre-chorus slows the song down for the chorus to hit even harder. I think it can work, but you can't go too far. And I think this one goes too far. As a whole though, I liked it. I was jamming. I was having fun, which is something I don't think I've ever done to a Taeyong solo. So we love progress. And also, speaking of progress, this song had a bridge. So yay for me. Our next song is Ape, and all good things must come to an end, including the run of good songs on this album. Because this song, I got around 5 seconds in before I was like, this song's gonna be horrible. And sure enough, it was really bad. The chorus itself is just a disaster, okay? Like, it has nothing to save it for me. It feels like, hear me out, it feels like he took all the worst elements of a Travis Scott song, and I already don't enjoy Travis Scott's music, so like he took all the worst elements of an artist I don't enjoy and put them in his chorus, and it's not a fun time for me. Honestly, I take it back. This whole song is a disaster. This whole song is a mess, and not in a good way. Like, for example, he references the Wu-Tang Clan song Cream, okay? I like that song. I like it a lot. I actually listened to it again after listening to the song, because I was like, I need to remember, like, is that song really as good as I thought it was? It is. And he references that song with the, oh god, what's the line? It's like, casuals everything around me. And the thing is, I appreciate a good reference, but I don't think Taeyong understands what made Cream such a good song. Or if he does understand, I would like to know why he doesn't incorporate that in his music. Anyway, I hated this song. I couldn't stand this song. It was not enjoyable in any way for me. It's really bad, and I don't want to talk about it anymore, so we're going to move on. Next up, we have Ups and Downs, and here's the thing. I said earlier, I am weak for a song with a nice vocal chorus and rap verses. That is still true. That does not apply here, because I didn't like the song very much. If I had to guess, it's the chorus's fault. I also have always said I hate an overly repetitive chorus. It's like my two feelings are at war, and my annoyingness about overly repetitive choruses won out. Like, I didn't like this chorus. It's very repetitive, and I just didn't enjoy it very much, which brought the entire song down for me. Also, while I appreciate the song has a bridge, and I would like to congratulate him for bridging, I should have specified when I requested a bridge, I would like a good bridge, because this bridge, while not bad, it just didn't really do anything for me. Basically, the song is fine. It's not bad, it's just very bland, and it doesn't make me feel anything, and as someone who likes feeling feelings when they listen to music, that's just not ideal. Last but not least, we have 404 Loading. Now, I will say, on his debut album, I think the final song, is it 404 Arrow Not Found? It is, it's File Not Found. And it's the second to last song, but either way, it's like a nice little callback to his last song. I appreciate that. But I still didn't like the song very much. I still thought it didn't do a ton of things that I would have liked if it had done. I also think this is the perfect moment for me to talk about the core issue I really have with the majority of Taeyong solos, which is not that they're bad, although a lot of them are. But it's more the fact that I don't think Taeyong has the chops to carry an entire song. Yes, I said this is my first Taeyong review. I still think it's true. I don't think Taeyong has the ability to carry me for a full 6 songs on an entire album. Doing one solo one-off can work, but I think Taeyong's real strength is that he can do a good feature. And there's nothing wrong with that. I think that there's a lot of my own faves that could not carry a solo song. Like, Bumgyu. I'm a huge Bumgyu fan. Bumgyu could not carry a full song. I'm aware of this fact. And I think that's okay. I don't think there's anything wrong with an idol who can't carry a full song. I think the issues arise when you try and make them carry an entire album. And I'm not trying to say I don't think Taeyong is talented. I think Taeyong is very talented at what he does well, but I don't think full songs are that thing. Like, Taeyong to me thrives as either a featured rapper. I think that's how SM should be marketing him. I think he should be featuring in a bunch of different SM artist albums. Like, put him on the new Wendy album. He should have been on the Taeyong album. Like, have him feature and do a slay rap. Because Taeyong is very good in one-off raps. I think if you give him a one-off rap where someone else makes the background music, he'll do great. I don't think that his strength is doing an entire album. Anyway, that's all I need to tell you about this album. So with that, it is score time. And overall, I'm giving it a 7.6 out of 10. It is technically progress. Like, I do think this is better than his debut, but it's barely better. Like, the title still sucks. The B-sides, for the most part, are fine to pretty good. There are a couple I actually liked, which is the progress, but there's also Ape, which pisses me off. So it's a bit of a mixed bag, but overall, I think we're making progress. And yeah, 7.6 out of 10. And that's all I have for you today. That's actually a lie. There were 3 things that came out today, and I'm definitely reviewing another one later, but that's all I have for you for right now, I should say. But thank you so much for watching. Feel free to comment your thoughts on this album down below. Let me know how you feel. You can like and subscribe if you want to or don't. I will be okay either way. And in the description, I'm going to put a playlist that has all of my NCT reviews, or NCT-related reviews. Be warned, there's a lot there. It's a bit lengthy, so just be prepared for that. And also, I will put my history of NCT. I made it a little over a year ago now, so it is a bit out of date. It's like up until Candy came out. But I sit down, I run through NCT's entire history. It's really fun. I had a great time, at least. There's like intermissions and shit. It's a good time. You can watch it if you want to. And yeah, thank you again for watching.